It's Patrick at Pals, and Dylan has got the Volvo wheels off, and he's checked out the brakes, and he's got one of the brake pads in his hand. We're going to measure it right now. Dylan, you want to explain what's going on?
Yeah, we're just going to give the customer a measurement, let them know where they're at.
And what is a typical measurement? Are they about 5 to begin with?
Well, sometimes brand new, you'd be about 8 to 10, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Right now, this one's at about 2. I use a tire depth gauge because I trust that a lot more than the brake gauge. Sitting right at 2 to 3.
And 2 millimeter is almost metal to metal.
Yeah, that's bare minimum.
3 millimeter, you need to change it.
We're right at 4 on this one.
And the 4, and is that the outside or the inside
No, it's
pad?
the inside pad.
And the inside pad typically doesn't get as much pressure as the outside because of the way the caliper pulls it in. So your outside pad is always going to wear quicker. So this customer definitely needs brakes. Now, when I'm looking at this, what are we looking at right here, this electrical component, Dylan?
That's a parking brake. And you actually have to put the vehicle in a service mode in order to close this piston here.
Okay, so if you were to do it the old-fashioned way, we used to take a C-clamp and push that piston in. That wouldn't work on this because of the electronic parking brake, right?
Yeah. You'd in turn actually damage this motor and the caliper, and you'd end up having to replace the whole unit.
So it's very important that you understand the service procedures for the newer vehicles. It's not like it was 50 years ago where you use a clamp and push a caliper back in its bore and then redo it. You've got to go through the electronics, make sure everything is clocked right. Now we'll replace the pads and we'll replace the rotors.
Clean the slides up real good, lube up the pins so everything moves real freely.
And this customer will be able to stop with confidence.
60,000 miles.
60,000 miles on a Volvo, ready for brakes. If you've got a Volvo and it needs brakes, bring it to Pals. We're equipped to do the job correctly. See you soon.